Okay, like I said, I like to test myself once in a while, and I was able to solo this on Elite a couple weeks ago on the stream, but you know what? We're going to try to solo it on R1. This is the first time I've ever tried soloing it on R1, and, you know, we'll see what happens. It's a learning moment for me. Sometimes I like to, you know, see what I can do. Yeah, she's a poodle mix. I think she's a Maltipoo, which is a Maltese poodle, but I'm not sure. You know, my mom, when she was alive, adopted her, and Molly was like 10 when she got her. So in some of her paperwork it says poodle, and some of it says poodle mix. Nervgen, welcome back. Okay, so we're trying to solo this on R1 right now. And I've never tried it before. I've successfully soloed it on Elite. I don't have too much to fear with the dragons right now. They're not that tough right now. But I'm going to have to stay away from them once we get to the final phases. Once they start getting the artifact overdraw and the artifact overload buffs, then they're really, really deadly. Congratulations, Axel. I mean, Alex. Sorry, I had Axel on my mind because of Aviator talking about Axel's new video series, and he's one of the other streamers, and it's Axel Alex K. Yeah, my mom had 2 poodles prior to Molly. Molly's like a mini, but she's a really small mini. But she's definitely bigger than the toys. My mom had 2 toy poodles before her, and they were definitely smaller. Target these guys is really hard when there's like 50 mobs. And the dragons are back. Some stupid little skeleton that was between them. Okay, this is where it's crunch time. I have to stay away from those dragons because they do a lot of extra damage at this part of the raid with their physical attacks. So I need to make sure I stay the hell away from them. And now I'm just waiting for the artifact to become vulnerable. There is no point in DPSing the dragons at this point in the raid. And that's a mistake that a lot of pugs make in this raid, is they'll continue to DPS the dragons at this point. it is not only not helpful, it is actually counterproductive. And the reason is this. Number one, when that artifact is destroyed, they automatically fall to 10% health. It doesn't matter how much health they have. They're going to drop to 10% health when the artifact's dead. But where it becomes problematic is when people are beating on the dragons in this part of the raid, they can pull aggro off the tank, because a lot of times the tanks are just babysitting at this point. You know, they're just kind of sleeping and not paying attention. And you know, if you start pulling these dragons around at this point in the raid, when they have 400% physical damage buff, they just start bulldozing through people. They can one-shot a lot of people. I didn't get to land my dot on it. The force field went back up before I threw my dot. I'm gonna have to throw my dot first next time. I'm trying to target it so I can see how much health it has left. Maybe you can't target it at this point. Waiting for that force field of the artifact to come down. So I drop another dot on it. There we go. The pillar, like the artifact, is the graphic changed on it. And I noticed that the last time we ran this, that must be a bug or something. Unless it's destroyed. No, because the dragon... That dragon has more than 10% health, and if it was destroyed, he would have fallen to 10% health. Once the artifact is destroyed, then I'll take down. Then you can take down dragons. You can't kill them until then. Okay, artifact is vulnerable. Boom! See, both dragons drop to 10%. Solo R1 Fire and Thunder Peak. Hell yeah, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be.